Hello everyone, I'm Sarah of Rich Textures Crochet and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to crochet the crossed cluster stitch, which you can see here in front of you. It's a wonderful stitch to work, and I'm loving the clean lines found within the stitch. It's similar on the front as it is on the back, and it's quite simple to work. So today for the tutorial we're going to be using a 5mm or an H8 crochet hook, as well as a little bit of worsted or medium weight yarn. This is the Heatherly yarn by We Crochet and Knit Picks. So thank you so much for joining me. While you're here, I invite you to take a look around. Don't forget to subscribe. This channel is updated every single week with free crochet patterns and stitch tutorials. Let's grab our hooks and yarn and get started. Now our stitch today is worked in rows, so we're going to start by making a slip knot. You're then going to work a foundation chain, and your foundation chain today will need to be a multiple of 3 stitches plus 2. So today I'm going to go ahead and chain 23 chains. There's 21, which is my multiple of 3, then 22 and 23 for 2 more. Once you have your foundation chain worked, you're going to begin row 1 by working a single crochet into that second chain from your hook. You're then going to chain 2, skip the next 2 chains, and work a single crochet into the next stitch. This is going to be a little bit of a foundation row to get us started. You're going to repeat that all the way across, chain 2, skip the next 2 stitches, and single crochet into the next stitch. Chain 2, skip 2, single crochet into the next all the way across. Once you come all the way across, you're finishing off with 1 single crochet into that final stitch. You're then going to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet stitch, and turn your work. Now for row 2, begin by working 3 double crochet stitches into this first chain 2 space. So 1, 2, and 3 double crochet into the chain 2 space. Skip the next single crochet stitch, and you're going to repeat that all the way across. Work 3 double crochet stitches into each chain 2 space all the way across. When you come all the way across at the end of your row 2, you're going to finish off by working 1 double crochet into the final single crochet stitch. Then chain 3, which counts as a stitch, and turn your work. We're now going to begin working some of those crossed cluster stitches. So for row 3, what we're going to do is skip the first 4 stitches. So the one here at your foundation chain, then 1, 2, 3 double crochets. Into the next space between that 4th double crochet and the 5th double crochet, you're going to work a puff stitch. To do so, you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into that space, yarn over, drop a loop, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, and draw up a loop. With 4 loops on your hook, yarn over and draw through the first 4. You'll then have, that should have been 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and draw through the first 4. You have 2 loops remaining, yarn over and draw through those 2 loops. You're then going to chain 1 and repeat that puff stitch back into the space between the first stitch and the second stitch. So if you're looking at those sets of 3 double crochets that you worked into your chain 2 space, you're working these puff stitches in between or on either side of those sets of 3. So then yarn over, reach back into the space between the first and the second, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, yarn over, repeat, insert your hook into that same space, yarn over, draw up a loop, 5 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through the first 4, yarn over, pull through the final 2. That's your first crossed cluster. We're now going to repeat these stitches all the way across. Next, skip the next 3 double crochets into the next space, work a puff stitch, then chain 1 back into the previous space on the other side of that set of 3 where you worked your previous puff stitch, work 1 puff stitch, and repeat this all the way across. Until you come to your final stitch. So I'm here at the end. I have 1 more set of 3 and then that single double crochet. So I'm going to just separate that double crochet from the next 3, work in between that final stitch and your next set of 3 double crochets. That brings you to the end. You're going to finish off the row by working 1 double crochet into the top of that turning chain 3. You're then going to chain 3 and turn your work. Now for row 4, you're going to work a row similar to your row 2. You're going to begin by working into that chain 1 space, and into that chain 1 space work 3 double crochet stitches. You're going to continue working 3 double crochet stitches into the chain 1 spaces all the way across until you come to your final stitch. Once you come all the way across at the end of your row 4 and you've worked 3 double crochet into each chain 1 space, you have your final turning chain 3. You're going to finish off with a double crochet into the top of that turning chain 3. Chain 3 and turn your work. And now for the rest of the pattern, you're simply going to repeat your rows 3, which was your crossed cluster row, and row 4, which was the row that we just worked, for as long as you would like, and then fasten off and weave in your ends. And that's all there is to working this beautiful crossed cluster stitch. So thank you so much for joining me. Once again, while you're here, I invite you to subscribe. Take a look around. There is a free written copy of this pattern on my website at richtexturescrochet.com. It's linked down in the description of this video. Feel free to check it out and then follow along. So thank you so much again, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, happy crocheting. Bye.